Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and we're working on the Flashy Crumpin tournament. We're going to do an Orks versus Tyranid map here. It is going to be a 80-point target, 8-turn limit, 2,000-point army. So we'll play around here. I think I have a decent army built for this map here. I'm going to have to be careful though, because it's going to require quite a bit of range, so hopefully I don't get into a situation where I can't get shots off here. But pretty similar kind of builds to what I usually do. I have the two weird boys here to try to buff our guys up and then also use them for their command points. The two pain boys to give the bonus health. I have two Death Dreads because with their buffs with the Shootas, I think that should work out pretty well for us. I have three Flash Gits, three Ludas with the regular weapons, three War Bikes, one Storm Boy, and one Gretchen. And then I like to bring the Storm Boys on this map because you have to be able to jump to be able to capture this point here because of the obstacle. And like your bikes and stuff, as you can see, even with given the increased movement, they can't get there on the first turn to capture. So you really have to bring at least one Storm Boy there. And then hopefully by bringing the Death Dreads up to the center here, unless he brings the Hive Guards with him, this should allow me to hold that pretty well. And then we'll take a Weird Boy obviously in the center to try to buff everybody. We'll send up the Ludas. And then hopefully the Gretchen can help me either soak up Overwatch or just block some points here. Now the problem with the Ludas is they have some trouble getting into the fight here early on because they have such limited movement. Try to bring the War Bike all the way over here. We'll do dual War Bikes, so hopefully if he brings some gargoyles or other low-tier infantry, he should be able to shoot through them, and then they shouldn't be able to get the kill on the War Bike. But because of the lower movement, I think we just keep the Ludas kind of coming towards the front here. Alright, and so he's obviously took his point here. The points are allocated on my turn. So unfortunately we're a little short here. That's the one downside to having to use the jump ability, is it stops you from being able to capture the point. And then unfortunately you're still one away here too. So yeah, he's got some gargoyles coming over, not unexpected here. So we'll just set up some Overwatch to try to make them take a little bit of damage if they come in here and try to hold it with body blocking. Run you up to here. Oh shit. This is interesting. I don't think I've actually seen somebody do a mass gargoyle build like this before. It actually might be pretty effective, especially with the Tyrant there, Hive Tyrant. What I'm worried about though is he may come over and just start poisoning me. Now the question is how much damage can he do? Oh shit, I should have buffed these guys with my I'm so bad with the Orks. I always forget to buff my guy with the Weird Boy here. So I guess I'll move you up and try to buff everybody, but this might be a big mistake because they may be able to just fly over here and snipe these guys, because gargoyles definitely have enough firepower to do that. Yeah, that's a big bummer. Alright, well, let's move you guys up. Get you to here. Start moving you to here. I guess we can try to group these guys up a little bit to try to buff everybody with the Weird Boy. The question is how much do I want to try to protect? Yeah, see, I didn't. Now I missed the Ludas. So, I could capture this point here. I don't know if he's going to try to capture it. Maybe I just wait one turn. And then I can see what he has for forces over here. Because I just don't know if he's going to have a hive guard and stuff over here. And I don't want to risk him getting taken out with the shockwave cannon, because I am definitely going to need to have these guys survive to be able to get through all these gargoyles. Because unfortunately I went with a really elite army here, so I'm actually going to have a little trouble killing all these guys, I think. I'll turn you a little bit, just to make sure that Hive Tyrant doesn't flank you. Orks is the best, and us flash kits are the best orks. Alright, so he's got a Tyrannifex here. He's got his little Venom Thropes. They're usually a pretty good unit to have. Yeah, see, here's his Gargoyles coming on the other side. Yeah, the Venom Thropes are good because you can use them to soak up a lot of Overwatch. Alright, so those Gargoyles just soaked up that Overwatch. We've almost taken them out. He's using the Spore Cloud. Yep, he's going to just run over here and then try to melee me, I bet. Yep. Come on, man. I need that evasion to work out in my favor. Please miss some of these attacks here. Shit. Alright. Well, that's not going to be good. So that Warbike is now dead. He'll definitely be able to finish that off with some Gargoyles here. Yeah, here they go. Yeah, he'll take that back. Now I'm going to need to abandon this way here. Now I thought I didn't really see my flash skits get any reaction fire. They're actually doing surprising amounts of damage to my Warbike here. Yeah, see, now he's moving them all up here to be able to stack up their buffs with Swarm Tactics. So that significantly increases the damage and the accuracy, so that's why he's able to do so much damage to me here. And he's also getting some Synapse bonuses by his Hive Tyrant. Yeah, that's bad. So that's like 180 points worth of stuff I just lost. Alright, so he's got a couple of those, oh, I forget what those guys are called. They drop the Spore Mines down, so you have to decide if you want to attack with them, or you can summon a minor Spore Mine like that every turn. Alright, I'm guessing, yep, the Turvagon is his commander unit. He's got somebody over there. Alright, looks like he's got his warriors over here. He's pulling back with the warriors. I'm not sure what that moving sound is, because there's several units that share that sound, so it could be potentially a Hive Guard. I don't see him, though. Alright, well, maybe we'll just move you up to here. Capture this. You should be able to get enough damage here. Yep, good. And then you'll have to attack here, because I don't want you to move and trigger that attack. I'm assuming he probably pulled those Gargoyles back, yeah, to here. Even a solo Gargoyle still did pretty decent damage. Alright, yeah, see, so he's going to be within spot to capture that back, so we'll keep you there. Okay, so he's actually got a Thorn back over here that was making that kind of movement sound. So shit, I could have definitely captured that point with my Death Dread and gotten quite a few points ahead of where I should be. I think we probably just need to pull you guys back and just totally abandon this area. I could just finish these guys off. I hate to waste those attacks with that, but...
Moving our substantial riches out. What now?
But I don't want them to continually buff everything. And they can still poison me. So that poison is actually something I'm pretty worried about. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I would like to ideally take out those venom thropes.
Moving our substantial riches out.
28%, 42 on the one in the back. So maybe I just attack those ones instead. And that'll stop him from being able to continually spawn stuff on me. Of course, he's got 1 health left. That's kind of a bummer. Well, let's just finish him off. Because what I don't want is for him to be able to use his little spore cloud continually. And then I got to pull these guys back too. So those dang gargoyles don't come over here and mess me up. What do we got here? 42%? I was hoping with the splash that was going to be enough to drop them. Alright, we got you here. I guess I could start working. It's 30-some% chance to hit. That's not terrible. Yeah, I probably should have attacked there. We'll pull you back. We'll move you up to here. That'll body block, because I think otherwise the gargoyles are just going to kill these guys.
If you say so. Orks is the best, and us flash kits are the best orks.
And probably just pull you back to keep you safe. Now, unfortunately, I didn't move you or you. So if I pull you back to here, I could probably set up some overwatches to there, and maybe that'll help me fight those gargoyles if they come over. I'm still trying to pull these guys back. I should have moved these other Ludas up, because now they're stuck down here and not going to be able to do anything because I boxed them in. Yeah, that was stupid. I guess what I could do is bring them down to here and try to set up some more shots if they decide to move guys over here.
Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss. Oh, no, you's looking at me.
Alright. I think that should be fine. Now the only downside is that spore launcher guy. He's really good at clearing out real weak infantry, so he's probably going to slaughter my Gretchen.
Rocket packs ready to go.
I would really like to come up and capture his point here. Alright, let's see. So set up the Overwatch. Wiped out those gargoyles that were weakened. Ah, of course he's healing those guys. That's the right decision. So I effectively wasted my attack. Yeah, so he's using his ability to make me not want to put guys there to hold the line. Alright, what is he doing? Ah. He's going to try to destroy me with the acid. Alright, he's running up with his warriors. He's going to try to get the Tyranid in there. He's moving this guy up so he can get all the synapse bonuses. Yep, going after the Gretchen. Effectively almost killed them in one hit. Yeah, get that acid spray going on this guy too, because that'll then allow him to do extra damage every turn. Interesting. I would have thought that I would have had more cover with them being behind the dreadnought or the Death Dread like that. Alright, so those guys are down. He's bringing the Thorn back over here. Ah, I see. He's got another one of them over here. Okay. Yep, right there. Alright. I'm not sure what's going on here. Ah, see, he's bringing them down here, so he's going to start acid spraying me, most likely. Yeah, I should have brought at least one or two burner boys with me, because this would have totally nullified this whole situation. Yeah, see, now he summoned some other guys here. Yep, here comes the poison. Yep. Moving him around to maximize the bonuses. Damn, he's probably going to take out those Ludas. Alright, so pretty much my only hope here is to use these Death Dreads to body block and also kill the important things. So, if I can bring you to here, you should be able to kill this. And then you should be able to run over here and take that. Now I can set up some Overwatch, or I could just pull you away and that'll stop him from being able to charge you. And then he should only have 5 movements, so he shouldn't be able to capture this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So if I just move you to here, now he can capture it though is the problem, right? So unless I kill that guy, he can run over. I'm still a little short, so I can't use... I could bring you over to here to start shooting into these guys. I guess that's the question, is what's more important here. I could just charge in with you and have you just start smacking them, but then they're going to definitely kill these guys. If I bring you to here, then you should be able to shoot into these guys without any issue. So let's do that. Alright, good. They're down. You're healed. Alright, I could use my more DACA for 45 shots. Alternatively, if I save up, I might be able to do some strafing runs on these gargoyles and that will kill them all. I would like to take out the warriors because they're going to be buffing everybody and I don't want them to get into melee with me because they can do good damage. If I bring you up, you can do the hard boy, or the headbanger. I could also run you over here to try to lock down the gargoyles here. So hopefully that will allow us to keep them from moving around and back capturing this. But I can just put you on Overwatch, I suppose. Alright, and we've got this situation. So I don't want to keep him over here, because that's going to significantly increase the amount of damage they're taking. If I brought you down to here, I could shoot into the Tyranifex.
Moving our substantial riches out.
That's only 55% chance, and then everything here is going to be poisoning them.
Orks is the best, and us flashkits are the best orks.
So maybe I just bring you over to here. You can come here. You can shoot into here. Yeah, it didn't do much. Alright, you can come back this way. 35% chance to hit. Alright, do this instead. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh, let's see. You know what I could have done is probably move those guys up and made the Tyranifex blind. I think we got to work on these gargoyles though, because they're just messing us up so bad. Alright, so now those guys are almost dead. You're still here. You know what? Maybe I should have just sacrificed these guys and done the increased shots, because then that probably would have given me enough to kill that warrior if they had 45 additional shots. I can run you... Well, you can probably get the kill here. Yeah, totally got the kill there.
What's the plan?
Let's pull you back here.
I think I can stitch that back.
What do I want to do? It's like I don't want to keep you over here because I don't want you to get into melee and get all this bonus damage dealt to you. But at the same time, I'm going to need you guys to be doing quite a bit of damage. If I put you in the corner there, that would limit the amount of guys I can attack. Ugh. If I pull you back, you can come here. Yeah, if I would have used those bonus attacks, I think that would have been better. I gotta bring one of you up here to be able to body block this spot, don't I? I think so. The question is if I do that, though, he's gonna have rear attacks on me. So I think I have to move him up, right? Yeah, I've really messed myself up and put myself in a really bad spot. I can run you up here. We might as well just kill these gargoyles. I can just move you up one. That might aggro some guys to come over here to kill the weird boy. You can't move any further. Oh, I've got myself into a conundrum here because I don't want that Tyranifex now to get around me because I've set guys up in a way to really make it easy for him to do a bunch of acid sprays on me. But I don't want to keep this guy in the poison here. But if I do this, then he's going to be able to just come down here and acid spray both these guys. I think that's going to get you killed. If I put you there, he's going to get 2 attacks on you. If I bring you down here, he's going to get 2 attacks. Yeah, I fucked this up. Alright, how am I going to fix this? I think I should have just left him here into that acid. Because I think now I just totally gave him an easy way to kill all my guys. With his Tyranifex. Because he just has it's open season effectively on my guys here, because I now can't move them to block that spot. I also left my Death Dread vulnerable to rear attacks, which will break his zone of control, so I guess I'll bring the Pain Boy here. Yeah, these guys are dying from the poison. I think I might have just screwed this up. I think I made a bad decision here. I think I should have focused on the Tyranid effects. Or given myself the extra shots. Let's see if he makes me regret my life decisions. Oh, shit. Alright, yep, so I'm in trouble now. This is not going to be good. So he now has no zone of control, and he just took significant damage. So the Tyranid has free roam to do whatever he wants. Yep, so he's going to come down here and kill both these Ludas. And he's bringing everybody else up, because what he's going to do is he's going to end up giving Synapse bonuses to the Tyranid, and that is going to allow him to have significant momentum gains. He's going to bring these guys over here to start weakening everybody else up. And that way, when he does this, he's going to get 100%, and he's going to surge and just be able to kill everybody. Yep, I totally screwed myself. This is going to cost me this match. I should have won this had I not done that. Yep, go ahead. He'll kill those guys. In fact, he could have killed probably both of them. Because what happens is knobs for Tyranids, they give you tons of momentum gain. Both the Ludas, the Flash Gits, the regular knobs. So effectively, if you have 3 Synapse bonuses, I think you get like over 20 momentum per model kill, and the Tyranid can kill these guys. So he's surging, and he'll kill those guys, and now he's going to surge again. Yeah, he's effectively killed almost my whole army with this one Tyranid. Shit. Haha. Oh well, it is what it is, but yeah, I was pretty confident there for a little bit, but now I'm totally fucked. Alright. Yeah, get your bonus attack, my man. Alright, and these Flash Gits are dead. Yep. Totally hosed. Oh my god. What an unexpected route here. Alright. Damn it. What a disaster. Yeah, they weren't able to hold the zone of control, so now he's going to keep running those guys around. He'll blind these guys, and then what he's going to do is just fly past me and be able to capture that last point. Yeah, these guys he didn't hold those guys down either. Oh, come on, man. I was hoping at least one of these gargoyles was going to get held into the spot by these guys' zone of control and their attacks, but they weren't enough to suppress. So yeah, he's going to fly past me and capture all these points now. So even though it was a good turn in terms of yeah, and I've lost so many of my shooters, I might as well just do strafing runs now. Oh, that's interesting. See, I would have thought the strafing run would have been at least able to kill some gargoyles, but that is not the case. Alright, well, let's do that. If I run you over here, you should be able to melee the Hive Tyrant. And I think between you attacking here and you attacking, that should be enough to kill him, assuming you don't miss your attacks. Okay. I was not expecting you to push through, though, so now you're going to get an attack of opportunity on him. So the question is, do I want to just body block with you or not? I could shoot into the Hive Tyrant. Or not the Hive Tyrant, the Thornback, but I think I just pull you back.
Orks is the best, and us Flash Gits are the best Orks.
Alright, I'll move you up to here, I guess. You could come there and just kill this guy, because now it's pretty much just trying to get as many points as I can because I'm going to lose.
What is it?
So if I can just... Oh, you got 15% chance to hit. Yeah, that poison is just totally screwing me up. Yeah, you barely did anything. Alright, well, move you up to here. Try to get a little bonus HP, I guess. You can just come there. Try to lock that down. Pretty sure these guys will be able to kill you.
Always is best.
I could run you over and jump those guys, or I can just body block to make sure I guarantee this hold. So I guess I'll do that.
Raring to go.
You are here.
Turf drench.
I guess we just let them attack you.
Just taking a bounty.
And you can just body block this way. You can have your little zone of control there.
Boys.
They'll be able to kill you though, for sure.
You looking at me?
And then, what do I do with you? I suppose I could have at least given them a damage reduction. I guess we'll just run you back. Yeah, what a disaster. What a disaster.
Give you what for? No, not a fun job.
Alright, so he captured that point back, and I won't be able to get that back from him now.
Just taking a bounty.
Oh, that was enough, I guess, to break his zone of control, unfortunately. So now he's dead.
Whole thing. Let me check his pockets.
I don't quite understand when the zone of control gets broken. Because it seems like sometimes it does, other times it doesn't. If it's a rear attack, it seems to always break the zone of control. And other times it doesn't. Yeah, see, these low-tier Tyranids are actually pretty good against a lot of the Orc heroes because they don't have a lot of armor. And then they also gain, as you can see, quite a bit of momentum with those kills, too. And he'll probably come down here and try to kill my pain boy.
Oh, I can feel a scrap coming.
Man, oh man, I can't believe how bad that turn was for me.
Oi,
Totally changed the whole situation here.
oi.
What a bummer. Yeah, so very well done to our opponent. Oh, he's casting the Spore Mines on me. That's a good idea. Because that'll totally just lock me down into spot, and it also just about killed those Storm Boys, so now he'll guaranteed be able to take that point back from me too. So that'll definitely screw me over in terms of capturing
Raring to go.
some spots here. So if I do this, you're gonna they'll have zone of control issues. If I come there, wait,
Boss, boss.
why are they back? I thought they just dropped a Spore Mine on me.
Oh, no. You looking at me?
Alright, I'm confused. I don't quite know what just happened here. Well, let's just attack the Biovore, maybe? Well, we'll do the retreat. This should kill the warrior, right?
Stepping back to get a better shot. Oi.
Get your vengeance, I guess. If I come there, it'll explode, and those are the regular spore mines, so they'll do a lot of damage to me. If I bring you to here, shoot him down, I can run past you, and that should trigger the zone of control. That one's down. What I don't know is, do spore mines have the ability to capture strategic points or not? Alright, so maybe I can capture that point back. I can attack him, but he'll counter. I don't even know if this guy has a melee attack. Yeah, he does. Okay. I didn't actually know the answer to that one. Let's see. I guess I can just run you around the back here. And if the spore mines don't have the capture, then maybe if I can actually suppress these guys with the attack with the weird boy, maybe I can hold that for another turn. Because if I can get... I need 15 points to win. I don't think it's going to be possible, but the points are allocated on my turn. So let's see what happens here. Because he should be able to kill my Death Dread pretty easily this turn by just getting surrounds on him. Unless he misses attacks or something for some reason. Yeah, see, there's already 70. 45. This will be enough to kill him. Yep. Alright, so we just lost that. These guys are coming over to try to finish off the flash gets. The gargoyles are getting aggroed over here.
Looks like we've got a fight coming our way. Good.
Yeah. I assume he's hitting the weird boy? Yep. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Something new to kill.
Alright. And damn it! They're not suppressed. Okay, well, I just lost that point then too, so. Alright, so he's going to get 20 points here. No, 25 points. So that's going to bring him up to, what, 50, 70? Yeah, okay, so now I'm 100% lost. Yep. I mean, I'll get 5 points more just because I can capture this point.
Rocket packs ready to go.
But there's no way I can hold that. I could do the jump attack here, but then I don't think I can capture it back, right? So let's just attack here. Alright, those guys are down.
We was made for war.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's no way I can get back to capture this point. He'll definitely be able to just run me down. So I guess we might as well just use this. Ooh, what kills. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot for me to do. The spore mines are over here. I can do that, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Maybe if I run you over here, I can then kill you with the headbanger? No, didn't get a good enough damage roll. Alright, so the weird boy's dead from poison. I guess we'll just keep you there to body block and try to get 5 additional points, but I think you'll be able to kill you guys and take that back. Alright, those guys are done. Actually, he might just table me.
Looks like we's got a fight coming our way.
Alright, and that's victory for him. So well done to our opponent here. Definitely a little bit of a disappointing match for me, but I just did not respect the Tyranid here. You know, in retrospect, I should have focused him down. I just kept going back and forth, and my plan, I'm like, I need to keep the Death Dreads alive so I can try to tank all those gargoyle shots, because I was worried they're going to just keep poisoning me. But I got so fixated on that I forgot to respect the ability of the Tyranid because they're so powerful. And I've done that to other opponents before too, so I knew that that could happen. Unfortunately, wasn't really cognizant of that was going to occur until later into the turn, and by that time I had moved the Death Dreads back and forth so many times that I'd used up their movement. And then I didn't have somebody left to have a zone of control. What I should have done is kind of moved guys around so I would have had the back so not exposed, so he could have kept that zone of control, but then I would have had to keep him into the positioning where he'd be in that poison, and that would have caused him to die that turn. But, you know, suffering the loss of one Death Dread instead of having, you know, a total loss of all of my infantry just was not worth it. You know, had I used that other weird boy to run up there, I could have blinded the Tyranid, and it doesn't matter for the blind because he has that acid spray, so he would have been able to hit really well anyways. But the bigger thing is it would have lowered the evasion, so then my hit chance would have been a lot higher. So I should have used those Ludas and the flash gets and things like that to be able to kill that Tyranid, and then I should have used that extra point there with the Mordaka to get 45% extra shots, because even if I hadn't, let's say, blocked things and that Tyranid would have ran around, he's would have probably only gotten 1 or 2 attacks, because then he wouldn't have had 3 synapses, because with those attacks I should have been able to kill both of those Tyranid warriors, and that definitely hurt me substantially, because those Tyranid warriors were allowing him to get additional attacks with their natural killer. They were doing good melee damage. They allowed him to keep surging because he was getting so many momentum gains, and he was getting momentum gains with everybody else too, so that definitely worked against me. I'm still got to get into the mind frame of you got to just use that tier 1 ability Mordaka more often, because 45% extra shots with your Orks is a shit ton of extra shots and a ton of extra damage. And it's just so much more than what in my mind I'm still thinking like it's the old way, and which was good. I mean, it was never a bad ability, but it's like, oh, I'll try to go for the tier 2 so I can do those strafing runs, because I was thinking those strafing runs were going to have enough damage output there to be able to totally wipe out gargoyle squads. But as you saw when I used it on the following turn, it only killed like half the models on the gargoyle squad, so that plan would have never worked anyways. So really I just needed to keep spamming that tier 1 ability. And quite frankly, after this tournament I had done some other skirmish maps online, like multiplayer matches with the Orks, and really saw just how much output and increased damage the Mordaka ability allows you to do. Most substantially, it actually really buffs up your war bike. So if you can get that Mordaka attack on the war bikes, they get a shit ton. They do a ton of damage. And then, you know, the other mistake I made is really on the first turn. Well, not the first turn, it was more like the second or third, but once I saw those gargoyles over there, I effectively just needed to pull everybody back and just abandon that right side, because all that did is just allow me to just sacrifice a lot of different units there, and then I never quite got my flash gets, that weird boy and that pain boy back into combat, and they just did not pay for themselves. So it was just really bad planning on my point. And I think this again also shows the importance of just bringing 1 or 2 burner units with you in case you are fighting Tyranid player that's going to be bringing swarms, because that would have just allowed me to easily kill a lot of these guys. And even if they got poisoned, you know, the flamers can ignore a lot of the accuracy penalties to still hit pretty well, and that would allow me to almost squad wipe multiple gargoyles every turn, and would have paid huge dividends for me, allowed me to get some increased momentum. It was just unfortunate there. You know, the Storm Boys, I always recommend you bring at least 1 of them with the Orks, so that way you can capture that point if you're playing on my side or on the other side to jump up there and get it, because otherwise your war bikes aren't going to be able to capture that point on the very first turn. And again, I should have moved forward and captured that point a turn earlier, because that would have given me some additional points as well, because theoretically had I been able to hold those points and kept pulling back and not suffered those losses, on that Tyrannifex turn. This should have been a pretty decent victory for me because it was definitely way in my favor and it was my game to lose, and I definitely lost it when I started to push out with that Death Dread and not hold the line, and then it definitely backfired on me when he charged me with the Hive Tyrant, and that caused my Pain Boy to retreat because that allowed him to then get a rear attack onto the Death Dread, which then just broke his zone of control and just allowed that Tyrannifex to have even more free roam of the area. It's really not clear to me how you actually cause suppression in this game. The opponent thought you have to do at least 50% of the damage to a unit to be able to suppress, but that has not been my experience because I frequently find that I get suppressed by just you know, little bolt pistols and things like that too. So I just don't quite understand when you get suppressed and you can't move, because it's like, is it literally just a dice roll situation, and if you fail your roll then you can't move? Because I was kind of hoping that by having that Death Dread there, if he tried to move it and move through, then he was going to end up getting suppressed, and that would have definitely worked to our favor, but obviously it did not work that way in retrospect here. So I think the big key takeaways from this match are respect the Tyrannifex and just kill that shit if you're playing with the Orks and you have a Knob army, or Ludas, because that's going to allow him to just do tons of momentum damage to you if he can get the Synapse going. Use more of the Daka, and then if you're seeing and to bring more Myrnas, and then if you see a force where you're really overwhelmed and not going to win, you just need to pull those guys back and get out of there. And I think it actually shows that the mass Tyranid swarm, gargoyle swarms against the Orks actually works pretty well. And quite frankly, I suspect it's going to be a highly effective technique to use against the Tau now, especially since they don't have all that evasion, bonus HP, things like that. I think a mass gargoyle army would work out pretty well there too. You just got to be very, very careful against the Tau commander that he doesn't run in there and just start flaming, because you know he'll have those 2 flame attacks, which can be enough to kill multiple gargoyles every turn. So you just got to be a little bit careful there. But I think it definitely showed that that was a highly effective plan for him here, and I definitely messed it up. So kudos to our opponent for totally tabling me. It's been a long time since that's been the case. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.